Heroes are usually larger than life, but actually they come in all shapes and sizes. And today I met a 13-year-old cancer survivor who's touching hearts around the world. And he says it was hockey that got him through some of his toughest times.
My first hockey game was 10 weeks after my liver transplant.
Brock Chessel was diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer and had to undergo 16 rounds of chemotherapy. He made headlines earlier this year when he was at a Leafs game and held up a sign reading, "Mitch, I beat cancer." Marner saw the sign and tossed his stick over the glass. Then this morning, 8 months later, the pair met.
It was super cool to meet him, and I'm so happy that he gave me the stick, and we just talked about like how he saw me and how he still remembers who I am, and how he personally came down to see me, which was super special.
Brock has been in remission for 2 years, and during the toughest times, his mom says it was the thought of lacing up his skates and getting back on the ice that helped get him through it.
Hockey is certainly what got Brock through. You know, when he couldn't lift his head off the pillow because he was so sick during chemotherapy or in so much pain through transplant, hockey was the thing that drove him. It got him going. That goal to get back to his team was the #1 thing.
When Brock started to feel better, he started traveling the country, speaking about what he went through.
It's so awesome to talk about people, and it's so important for people to raise money for sick kids and organ donation and cancer, so kids like me that can get treatments to make them better and not let them die.
He's determined to change the face of the beast, like I said, and if that means that we need to go to Europe or just stay right home in Toronto here or go to the States, we do it because it's that important. No kid should ever have to go through what he went through, and we're determined to make sure that everybody is an organ donor.
Brock says he'd love to play for the Leafs one day alongside Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews, but says you won't be catching him singing Bon Jovi on the bench with them anytime soon.
Nazem Kadri is out of the game for a hit